How good can David Price be? What type of fights are going to be when you guys meet up?
We're going to find out October 13th. I think I think he hasn't put a foot wrong. He hasn't put a foot wrong as a professional so far. Really exciting prospect. Obviously he's on the way up. I'm on the way down, so we're definitely going to see what he's got left. But he's definitely going to be facing the Audley who won Olympic gold medal. Fought Michael Sport with one arm, knocked him out. Like I said, I haven't been in love with boxing since 2004. The whole drama, the whole BBC thing, kind of like took away my love for boxing. I knew it would come back. I've been searching to get back to this page. That's why I never ever gave up. Never ever gave up. Stayed with it. And like I said, he's gonna be facing, take something special like this to win a gold medal. He's a bronze medalist, and so that's gonna be the difference. Obviously, he's got age, he's got youth, he's got everything else. But I face all kind of different styles from him. So I've got the experience. And main thing is I've got the hunger back, and looking forward to it.
He said in the last press conference that you wrote the book on what not to do when you turn pro. I mean, how would you respond to that?
Well, at the end of the day, the status quo, nobody likes to change the status quo. I'm a trailblazer. As I said, I've done something, set it up. As Frank said yesterday, he said, look, if Audley succeeded, he would have taken something from my mouth. I had every promoter in the country thinking that. How's my ship supposed to survive when I got everybody blocking me and everybody working against me outside the ring? So that's what happened. In the end, it flopped my ship. BBC deal done. It wasn't because of boxing. I know what was said behind closed doors. So the bottom line is you have to regroup, you have to rebuild, and that's such is life. You get me? I've kept it going. Even though I know that they broke me down, I kept it going, and I'm still here now, back on the big stage, in a big fight that obviously leads to so much to walk through that door. So, I'm walking through the door.
You have kept your stock high and your brand strong. I mean, how difficult has that been, especially during some of the low periods?
Yeah, well, you know what, where I come from, man, it's adversity I've always had to go through. So it ain't no big thing, you have to suck it up. You have to suck it up, ride it through. Life is never going to give you what you want. You have to go out there and fight for it and earn for it. And I've always found a way to fight for it. Always found a way to get back on point. And right now, I'm back on point, back on my pathway. The amount of times I've been knocked off, but I'm back on it again. And just as hungry and motivated as before. So, you get me? They're going to see a shock October 13th. I'm turning up. And when I turn up, something special. To get the David Hay fight, you get me? I told everyone that David Hay fight there, who's going to turn down that payday? I was injured. Logically, I wouldn't have taken that fight. But how can I turn it down with that kind of money? No apologies, you get me? No apologies. I was just hoping for a miracle in there. It's not this difference of going to camp, paying the price, training for real, and putting in a performance of my life, which you do for the big occasions.
I'm going to leave that fight out because I think opinions have already been said about that. But in terms of your professional legacy, your personal legacy, you talked about it in the press conference. Just elaborate on that.
All gravy, man. All gravy. You get me? I grew up in Audley, Northwest 10. Went to a young offenders institution. You get me? Expelled from 2 schools. 19 years of age. I said, you know what? Time to fix up. Time to turn my life around. You know what I mean? Went to college, or EDAC courses, back to back. Bam. I can do this. I can go to university. Same time I started boxing. Get me? Blazed through amateur boxing within 10 years. 2-time national champion, Commonwealth Games gold medalist, Olympic gold medalist. You get me? University degree. Guy come from the ghetto with no education. University degree, MBE. You get me? I had my own company, 22 staff. Look what I've achieved in boxing. Look at my resume in boxing. You get me? National champion, Commonwealth Games gold medalist, Olympic gold medalist, European heavyweight champion, WBF title. You get me? I always keep coming into this either Masters title. I've kept myself in the news for 13 years. My legacy is concrete. All of these Olympians, without me winning a gold medal, there'd be no Olympic story. There'd be no world-class performance plan.
On that point, I mean, how would you advise some of the boxers coming out the Olympics in terms of how to manage turning pro if they want to turn pro?
Yeah, but if you're young, you don't have the skills or the experience or the business acumen to then try and run your own program and run your own career. England's too small for that. You have to have a gold medal to try and do what I try to do. You have to blaze that trail. You have to blaze that trail. But if you don't have that, and you have to have the people around you, or you got to have the business acumen yourself to do it. You know what I mean? And like I went and got the hard knocks, went through university, fought through college, so I could do what I wanted to do. You understand? So if you don't have that business acumen, it's going to be kind of hard to say, oh yeah, I want to be my own manager.
Anybody you'd like to manage on Team GB?
There's a lot I'd like to manage. But I'm not in the managing thing. I'm still fighting as a fighter. You get me? I give advice to everybody. I've given advice to Andy Joshua. I've given advice to everybody. That's me. I'm an open book. Always done it. Always done it.
Management game?
Nah, not yet. Not ready yet. I've been in the management.
So it's an option. It's an option.
I turned pro. Remember, with 8 fighters I signed on my belt. So I've always been on the management side. I've always been on the advising side. So, you know, I'm always in the game, but I'm still in there as a fighter.
What do you make of the paucity of talent coming out of the US, especially at this Olympics?
Yeah, you know, it's an
just
issue
one
of
of those
funding.
things?
You know, it's an issue of funding.
Right.
If you look at the lottery funding now, we wouldn't have had no people in the Olympics had we not had funding. If the Americans get together and they get associate a group of boxers and they give them the funding, they're going to be good.
Listen, thanks for your time.
All right, bro. Appreciate it.
Hard work, dedication. Hard work. Dedication. Hard work. Dedication. And that's what we stick to.